How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little ugly ass babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. The 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. Say I done made on up in here. That's what's up. Say the D is in the building. Say what up, dope pals. Say hello. The 214 is in the house. The 44 is up in here. Say my wife love you, love her back. Tell them people on the job. Player say what's happening? How we doing? The Bronx, New Yorkers in the business. Say your pop past the leg of 30 minutes of 5. Say happy Monday. Willie in the chat. That's what's up. Listen, I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the nightly news. Subscribe. As we say round here in the street. The 502 Louisville, Kentucky is in the house. At the 312 Chi-Town is in the building. Man, y'all come on in and drop a thumbs up as you supposed to do out here. It's free. It's free. I need support. Listen, we're streaming live on 2 different channels. The Willie Williams Show live channel, the one that you is, do that right there, and Willie Williams News channel. Listen, we starting off with 418 subs over on the news channel. Can we at least get up to 430? Can you do me a solid to get them subscribers up to 430? Remember, you never know when they're going to tell some shit down. You never know when, damn it, World War III might happen, and then we might have to scream from another channel or something like that right there. I need support around here. Shout out to everybody who is over there. Say the Bronx, New Yorkers in this bitch too. Say let's get it past. Say Detroit, the 313 is in the building. Say much love, Willie, get the bag, bro. Say the 713 is in this bitch. Say it's going down tonight. I'm gonna talk about some things that I hadn't seen that out here in these streets that y'all may wanna pay attention to. He say, Willie, you blocking them guns again. I'm gonna show y'all. Well, we can do one now. We can do one now, and then I do one at the end for the people who will come in later. Let me go ahead on and make you feel good about living out here in these streets. Look at them beautiful babies out here in the street. Yeah. Yep. They all different. That's what's up. Moving right along. But look here. I saw a few things. Earlier, I was trying to touch on the Chris Rock thing. I saw it. Now. I don't want to be no hater. I've never really been like a Chris Rock fan. I've never really been. I liked him because he did comedy. But I've never really been like, oh my God, I got to go see Chris Rock. Not saying that he's a bad guy, not saying he's a good guy. I've just really never, I watched the shit. Let's just start there. The 334 the Gun Monkey Town is in the building. Say, hey, Sugar the 912 Savannah's in the building. Say me either. You know, and listen, I am not saying that to take anything away from Chris Rock because he's talented. He's made it to the top. He's done a very good job out here in the street. I personally just ain't never been on like the Chris Rock thing. But, so I had to watch it because it's been news. It's been out here in the street. People been upset about the things that he was talking about. Like I say earlier, he spoke about a lot of things. He touched on the Meghan Markle thing to where, damn. I don't want to mess it up for y'all, but damn it, I'm finna talk about him now. If you have not watched it, you may want to click off, go watch him, because I'm finna say some things that you may not want to know right at this moment. Good enough. You say him with Bernie Mac is as funny as yeah. Not certain things that was funny, but as far as his stand-up comedy shows, I've never really, that ain't never been. I don't know. But I like his comedy. I've never been one to, I got to go there, but I like his comedy because he is one who thinks about things before he speaks, which is a good thing because it makes me think. You say he was a rapper with it. No. You say early Chris Rock was good. Listen, I think that this show, this stand-up, was filled with, I don't even want to say anger. I don't want to say anger because he has not done one, if I'm not mistaken, in about a year, if I'm not mistaken. But he pointed out that y'all soft out here in this script. Y'all weak. Y'all is soft. Everybody want to cancel every goddamn thing. Everybody getting their damn feeling. You can't say nothing. And this is actually what has, in my mind, destroyed comedy. You can't make the jokes like you would have back before the woke crowd, the Me Too movement, and all that stuff there. So that has kind of destroyed comedy for me. Maybe it has not destroyed it for a lot of y'all. Say I feel the same way about D.L. Hewlett. Yeah. I would say that D.L. was more funny back with like the Kings of Comedy. But he does make you think. He do make you think. I've never been like, I got to go see DL. Like, that wasn't like my thing. But a lot of people say he was the weakest Kings of Comedy, if you have not seen it. He say he was funny when he had his own talk show, and I appreciate Pookie. Yeah. Listen. And to be clear, this is not to take anything away from Chris Rock at all. So I'm watching the thing while I'm cooking, I'm barbecuing and shit like that right now. Typically, if I'm watching a comedy, and I had to watch it in order to talk about it. I had to watch it in order to talk about it, but I cut it on kind of, I guess, like at the wrong time. But if it does not keep my focus, I won't pause it. I won't pause it, go do what I need to do, and come on back and unpause it. I was doing what I needed to do, going in and out, and all that stuff while it was on. Because me, like a lot of people, was waiting to hear him speak about the Will Smith incident. And we waited, which he did great because he left it for the end of the show. I actually liked what he said. I really did like what he said because I'm sick of these bitches not being called bitches out here in these streets. I'm so sick of this shit. The 662 is in the building. What it do. Appreciate y'all. I need them thumbs up. Y'all, let's get the thumbs up popping. He said the woke crowd mess with my freelance money. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. One thing about this woke culture, this little thing that we in, it's going to die out. Oh, it's going to die out. People are tired. People are tired, especially when it comes down to comedy. People want comedy for what comedy was. People are tired. Say, Willie should have been on the original Kings of Comedy. Now, that would have been funny. That would have been some funny shit. He said, my husband took me to see DL live, and it was a great show. Listen. I am pretty sure that he's had great shows also. It just never really, it just ain't do it to me. Well, he on certain shows, I would not say all, but on certain performances, certain stand-ups, I just wasn't feeling it. Now, you can have a good set to me because I like to think. You can make me think, but it may not be funny. But what you said, it made me think, so I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? He said, he is not really funny. He said, none of them could touch Bernie Mac. Oh, man, Bernie was the ish out here in these streets. I promise you. You say, I don't dig Steve Harvey that much either. Me either. Like Cedric the Entertainer, oh, pop it. Oh, man. I always it's just something about your delivery and how you do stuff that just attracts me. It just really, really do. But I don't want to take nothing from any one of those guys. All of them put in work, they struggled, they grind to get where they are today. Shout out to Bernie Mac. Say Bernie Mac was the gold out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Enough of me. I guess we just started off with Chris Rock. Now listen, if you all will watch this on the replay, I'm going to say it earlier, if y'all watch me on the replay and you do not see the Chris Rock video, that's because I had to take it down. I'm letting you know in advance. That's because I had to take it down once I finished the show. Okay, so just go back and watch it and then come back and watch me where I had to cut it out and pick up from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. We need these lights up now. Hold on. Let me take a sip. Now listen. It's loud. I cannot change the volume. In case you don't know, I can't change the volume. I'm playing it off Instagram. It said Corey Holcomb is funny to me. Oh, yeah. Corey, Cat, Kevin Hart funny. Yeah. And to all those guys that I mentioned, it's certain jokes that are funny. Every one of them have certain jokes, will have jokes that are funny. I can't take it away from them. It's just they wasn't my, you just can't like every goddamn body. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. Say, why T is restricting you. I already know. I've been known. But look here, let's go ahead on and let this little clip play. Say Chris Rock, close selective outrage is what he called it on Netflix, which I speak about selective outrage a lot. This is why I also came up with the term, we play too much. We play too much. We get selective with our outrage. Perfect example, when a white cop kills a dark-haired person with outrage. Have y'all noticed that y'all have not heard too much more about the Tyrese Nichols thing? Why? Because it was 5 black cops, right? And I guess the media really couldn't spin it how they wanted to spin it to try to get people in an uproar and all that fly stuff right there. It was 5 black cops. And I look at it like this. If we're not outraged about the things that goes on in the community, ain't no way in the hell I am going to be outraged about a white cop killing a black man. I'm just not. Keep that same energy when a white cop kills a black man for when a black person kill a black man. Keep that same energy. Because if not, you full of crap, in my opinion. You just are. We full of it. We only want to march when there's a white person doing something to a black person. And I think that we is actually stupid. I honestly do think that we as a darker hue folk is stupid. Overall, stupid. Y'all can cut that there out and put that there somewhere. Overall, I believe that we are stupid. We really, really stupid. Not all. I say overall, we stupid. But here we go. Let's see what transpired. Just a little bit. Motherfucking Pacquiao, okay? Shit, man. It didn't hurt. Yeah, motherfucker, it hurt. And people, you guys are fighting all the time. We're not fighting. First of all, I know you can't tell on camera. Will Smith is significantly bigger than me. We're not the same size, okay? We're not. This guy, Will Smith does movies with his shirt off. You've never seen me do a movie with my shirt off. And if I'm in a movie getting open heart surgery, I got on a sweater.
motherfuckers bigger. I'm a zebra, he's a shark. What the fuck, man? What? Will Smith practices selective outrage. Practices selective. I'll keep it like motherfucking Pacquiao.
That was a one little clip that they got out here. Selective outrage, and he goes on to say a few things that I don't want to repeat exactly what was going on because I don't have the clip, and it will be good for you to go ahead on and watch it. But I love how he pointed out so many people called Will Smith a bitch. So many people in the media call Will a bitch. He ain't do shit in that one of them. So many people in the media call Jada a bitch. He ain't do nothing in that one of them. I like how he pointed that out. He has not been upset out loud in public with the people after the incident calling his wife a bitch. And in my mind, that bitch is a bitch. It is what it is out here in these streets. Bottom line, she hunched her son's friend and they bought it to the public. There's something seriously wrong with them people. Seriously wrong with them people. I know we do so much for entertainment, which is understood. I get it. But you ain't slap buddy who been knocking down your wife, pimp. It's a problem, right? Say Will is contemplating suing Chris Rock. Really? So now he's contemplating suing, but Chris Rock could have sued him, and he chose not to sue him. Chris Rock could have actually had him arrested and pressed charges. They say Will Smith need to dig Tupac up and get his respect out of him. He need to do something. Say Willie, these people are rich. You absolutely correct. You absolutely correct. But one thing about it, rich or not, those are men. Those are men. Before the money, after the money. They're men. And in my mind,
my brother.
In my mind, personally, it'd have been some furniture moving on that goddamn stage. Personally. Whether I could beat him or not. You is not fin to do me like that and I don't retaliate, bitch. If I got to grab you and bite you, bitch, something gonna transpire. We not just gonna let you have that moment and we carry on with the Oscars. That's something that we not gonna do. You know. But I did like what he said at the end, speaking about them. I get it. I understood. But one of my biggest problems is it took so long to do it. It really took too long to do it for me. Yeah. You say Will was a bully. Yeah, a lot of times people, we get into altercations and incidents and events with people who we feel like we can beat. So we tend to talk harder when it's people we feel like we can beat. Let me explain. When somebody got the ups on you and they pull that fire on you and tell you to get up, we typically don't talk slick. Why? Because we do not believe that we can beat them right at that moment. That was an easy one right there, wasn't it? Say Willie say Chris Rock is an Oreo cookie. Say Chris Rock is a good comedian too. Yeah. No. Chris Tucker is a good comedian. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I miss old Chris. But look here. We got Marlon Wayans who roasts Chris Rock during his stand-up comedy. I don't know if y'all saw this here or not. I played just a little bit, but I ain't watch it all the way through. But because they said he clowned him, let's see what happened. Well, roast him. Let's see what happened.
Chris Rock, either he is the strongest black man that God ever created, Boy, he is truly one ass nigga.
I think he said he won bitch ass N-word out here.
Nigga, he didn't act like he was gonna hit him back. He didn't do none of this. You know what I mean? He didn't put his hands up. I didn't see his little claws curl up. That nigga just took it and then complimented Will on the slap. I can't believe it. Will Smith just slapped me. This is the best moment in Oscar history. I'm never gonna wash my cheek again. The real punk was Will scream from his chair, "Keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth." And this nigga Chris said, "That's a good idea." I'm my brother Chris Rock.
But did he lie though? A lot of people may not agree what Damon Wayans did, Marlon Wayans did, but it's comedy, right? Comics speak on what's going on. A lot of people may say, well, he shouldn't have did that. Well, that was tacky, but it's comedy. And that's what made comedy so good back then before the woke crowd. We spoke on it, whether we agreed, whether they should speak on it or not. Spoke on it out here in these streets. He say they're talking about Michael B. Jordan too. Oh yeah, which is strange to me because the bitch called him corny and then tried to interview him and he just let her know, bitch, I remember. People like, oh my God, he shouldn't have did that woman like that. Fuck that bitch. Who is these bitches out here that y'all caping for? I don't even understand. But let me calm myself down. Grown ass BK, you shouldn't did her. Fuck that bitch. You have no idea what she has done to a man. You don't know if she done whooped the man or got a child from a man and kept the daddy out the child. Like, you don't know what the hell going on with that bitch. You just want a hunch. We play too much. No, we can't do the sisters like that. Shit, look at what the sister's doing. Would you ever tell a sister to not do a brother like that? These dudes out here on the internet be playing too much. But it's entertaining. It's really entertaining. Yeah. Ladies, we be lying. I will continue to tell y'all that. We be lying to possibly try to hunt you and to get our numbers up and to make more money because typically women spend more money than men. Come on, y'all. We full of crap. Say Michael B got real with her and she couldn't take it, but she can give it. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And this is what happens, and this is what I've been saying for the long. When you check a bitch, put a bitch in her place, bitch ain't gonna play with you no more. Bitch ain't gonna play with you no more. Because now she see that you not the one to be played with. So we never have to speak again. Get gone. Don't talk to me or none. I don't play like that. Check up it. And that's why we failing. We failing as men. We failing as darker hue men out here in the goddamn street because y'all be wanting that monkey, some monkey that you damn near ain't gonna never get. And even if you do get it, what does that mean? Okay, you bust a nut. You could have did that by your damn self. This is why I be telling you players, go ahead on, squeeze out before you go out. Damn, that's a shirt. Squeeze out. Hold on. Squeeze before you go out. Go out. Squeeze out before you go out. That way you can keep your manhood intact. I promise you. That way you can keep your manhood intact. Because y'all come out with your femininity behind one of these bitches. I just don't understand. He says, Jada still delusional about her pretend relationship with Tupac. He said he never claimed her as his woman. She was something to do. Hey, yeah. Just another lost bitch with some money. The best decision that she made was marrying Will Smith. That's the best decision that bitch made. And hell, he probably begged her for that. Where in the hell you finna be sitting back out loud reminiscing about your ex? Bitch, you better keep that shit a secret. I say out loud. See, because of what we do in our minds, people don't know. You got the monkey or the balls to say that shit out loud, bitch, you finna not be with me. It's simple. It's simple. But because a lot of y'all players out here had problems with getting bitches and coming up and shit, and you got daddy issues and your mammy issues and all that dumb shit to where you ain't break the damn cycle. Okay. You ain't had no daddy, but bitch, you over 30. I got time for that dumb shit. Grow up. Or don't. Grow up or don't. I'm just saying, like, a lot of things that... This is why I don't speak on a lot of things and I don't do certain videos and stuff like that, because I like to keep my shit fun. I just like to keep it fun. I don't be wanting to, like go in with high blood pressure and shit like that right now. So I gotta kind of keep it down, joke about it, make jokes about shit because I don't want to be upset. But the truth is the truth when it comes down to, and we think, let me say it like this right here. Watch this. Let me see if y'all agree with me. I would say that the majority of dudes on YouTube who do content complain about bitches too much. When it's an easy fix. When I mean complain about bitches, like complain, like she don't do this right here, and I can't, I am not gonna want her, and no one is gonna want her, and all that shit. I don't know if I don't hear that dumb shit, man. Listen, y'all's out here fucking. Y'all out here getting in whole relationships. And y'all still, a lot of y'all are still complaining about what a bitch do. It's a difference with pointing out what it is. I get that, y'all. It's all content. Y'all do exactly what you want to do. I understand that. But when I'm talking about the complaining as if, oh my God, I can't find a bitch, then that's a you problem. That ain't a bitch problem. You can't find a bitch, that's a you problem. Period, point blank. And a lot of us dudes will say, all right, shit, we don't care about their money. We don't care about their degrees. Watch this. So if that's the case, how is it hard for you to get a woman? Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. He say, Willie, why Will so weak for her? He say he's the prize. He say can they marriage be savage? Hashtag check a hole. Well, yes, it can be savage. It can be savage. It can always be turned around. It depends on if they want to turn it around. See, Will is in love, which is nothing wrong with being in love, but a lot of times we pick the wrong bit. And in my mind, they will actually have a better relationship if they turn their relationship into a domestic love relationship. I promise you that. Yeah. Yeah, like a bitch turn 18. You mean to tell me that players, I'm talking to all the content creators who be crying. I'm not saying pointing out problems and issues and things that may need to be changed. I be hearing a lot of folk out here crying, y'all. I be like, and you can't find a broad. Bitch turn 18 every day. Hell, hundreds. Hundreds of females turn 18 every day. It's bad body bitches, good body bitches. It's fine bitches. It's all right bitches. It's bitches with daddy problems. It's bad bitches with daddy issues. It's bitches out here who want to take care of a man. What do you mean you can't find a woman? I am so confused. So that's not a woman's problem. That's a you problem. Get your game up. Learn how to approach and get women. It's simple. You say you're talking about the passport bros. No. I'm not. No. Well, I guess they would kind of fall under it, but I'm not dissing the passport bros. I'm just making a statement of, well, hell, I guess it would fall under this, which I really was not even talking about the passport bros. But because a lot of their argument is, I can't find a woman like this, I can't find a woman like that. I really don't understand. I really don't understand. But I can understand if you trying to find a certain race of female to a certain extent, because a broad turn 18 every day. See, a lot of times we like to jump on the woman shit, which I'm down with that. I'll check a bitch. I'm fuck all that right there. Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? But players, a lot of shit be us. She won't submit to me. She won't submit. Well, find one that will. I don't understand the argument. No, I understand the argument because I have to understand a lot of things and a lot of stuff that we actually do. So I understand the argument, but come on. Say, Willie, passport bros are soaring their royal oaths, and I say that they should. If you can find what you want in other places, go ahead on and get it. But I think a lot of our problems are we try to stick to one race. I think that's a lot of men's problem. We try to stick to one race, which is understood. It's understandable. And I'm just here to tell you, bitch turn 18 every day. Twice a year, they graduate in college. I don't understand. The passport bros are well, let me make sure I get it correct. The passport bros is the ones who is talking about leaving the country to find a submissive and feminine woman. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You looking for a submissive and feminine woman. One of our biggest problems is, hell, we be failing as men. We be failing as men. Perfect. A lot of us want to do the traditional thing, right? A lot of us want the traditional woman because she's the woman from back in the days when our grandmamas and mamas did this. They took care of the house and the kid. They cooked, they cleaned, and all that fly shit right there. All right, we're not back then. Okay? Understood. Because if we really want to live like back then, there's a whole bunch of things that we wouldn't be doing now as men. There's a whole bunch of things we would not be doing now as men. You know. We want the traditional broads to do the traditional things. But a lot of the broads is taking care of men. A lot of the broads is the breadwinner. A lot of people don't have a problem with the breadwinner thing. Cool. Got it. But I would never understand how a broad can be a breadwinner and you're not. Let's just say that at the moment you're not working. She's the breadwinner. You living with her, did this and this. And you don't do shit around the house. That baby got to come home, wash clothes, cook, do homework, all type of shit. You ain't did shit. And then we'll say she ain't submissive. Because in y'all's mind, you believe that there are roles. And I agree. There are roles. Men and women have roles. I understand. That's what I stand on. Got it. But one thing about it, if one is outside of the house working, somebody need to be inside the house working. If both parties is working, we need to split some shit up. But a lot of y'all is on that, man, I ain't cooking, man, I ain't clean, so you waiting on another human being to clean and cook? I would never understand that. See, we don't think about how Grandma and them had it. Grandma and them, they couldn't work like that. And if they did work, they cleaned houses, right? So it wasn't all. Being a housewife was a thing. That was a real job. So yeah, she cooking and cleaning because you out all goddamn day. All right, cool. But I'm talking about the dudes who she out all day, but you home though. In my mind, it ain't nothing wrong with being a house husband. But my definition of a house husband is different. You can be a house husband, but you still need to make some money out here in the street. One thing about it, a man who is not making no money, I don't believe that the chick will respect you. I truly don't believe it. Now, if you are disabled and you can't work, at least you done apply for disability and you got a check coming in. So you're bringing in something. I ain't talking about the house husband that sit home and don't just only take care of the house. No. You take care of the house and the kids. You ain't got like a hustle, like to bring like $5-10 in a day or nothing like that. No. Ain't talking about that. I guess because I am one who is never satisfied. I am one who is gonna work and do. I ain't just that sit down type dude. So that's not me. And then we're in a day and age to where you ain't got to work for nobody. You can hustle from the house. Or if you work for somebody, you can work from home for that company and still be able to do the household shit. Shout out to Prophet May for the $2 cash out. Say, Pastor, preaching tonight. This did that. I think the Lord just put this here on my heart. Hashtag say whooping pitch out here. I promise you. Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. He say women the same no matter what part of the world you go. He say it's about you. Hashtag step your game up. Listen. They're kind of the same, but there is a difference when it comes down to femininity. It really is a difference. Depends on race, depends on culture. Oh, there's a difference. I've seen it. I know it. I know what to talk about. There is a difference. I just want the players to really understand because the females get it a lot from us. They get it a lot from the men. Y'all old out here slanging that monkey. Y'all bitch don't want to be in that house. You talk, damn it, you slick rapping all that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, the house ain't peaceful. And yeah. And we're going to continue to do that right there. Oh, we ain't going to stop that. That ain't what I'm saying. I think sometimes us players get lost in all of that and don't look at ourselves. Shout out Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He say women are the same, but the software mindset ain't. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Typically, women want the same thing. Typically, women want the same thing across the board. A lot of them just don't know how to approach it and get it. A lot of us was raised different, so it's understood why some are more aggressive than others, which a lot of time that shit be cute, cause that's what we like. I ain't out that shit. Bitch, choke me here now and then, let me know that you love me. You know, a lot of them have just a little bit more masculinity than others, according to how they was raised. And a lot of times we have to break these types of cycle. But one thing that you have to understand about submissiveness, I think every female can be submissive. It's females that choose not to be submissive with you. They choose not to be submissive with you. Let me help you understand just a little bit more. You can be paying everything, you got everything going, did this and this, and she's not submissive. But that dude that she banging on the side, that's cussing her out, that's choking the shit out of, and don't call and don't text and don't return, shit like that right there. Oh, she's submissive as hell with him. Watch this. It's funny how she's submissive on her job to her boss, but she's not submissive to you. So a lot of times, not all, a lot of times, it's not her, it's you. A little bit fall on her because she's choosing who to be submissive with. Now, players, we have to understand. If a female is submissive to her boss, what does that tell us? See, the boss cut the check. The boss helps her live. I know what you're thinking, but Willie, you did just say, well, a man could be paying everything and did this and that. But because, see, the boss got standards, though. 3 strikes, you're out. Can't keep coming late. See, the boss, there's not this love thing. It's business. And for the most part, the majority of us do not look at relationships as business. That's where we fail at, too. See, there's consequences behind her not submitting to a boss. A lot of times the reason that she won't submit to you because you have no consequences. You can fire her. But if she don't care about losing the job, she still won't be submissive. That means that her dealing with you in a job sense is a petty minimum wage job. You is a minimum wage job for her. I don't know where this stuff coming from, but God damn it, it's popping right now. Shout out to Felicia for the $4 cash app. Say just because. I appreciate that right there. Yeah. You is a minimum wage job. See, she don't mind losing that job, which is you. She don't mind losing you, which is that job, right? Typically, when we own a job that we really don't give a damn about, like a second job or some shit like that. See, the second job is not more important than the first job. The first job paid the majority of the bills. The second job is for extra shit. But if she lose this one, she still can take care of the main stuff. And the main stuff is the most important stuff. She don't care that much about that one right now. But our biggest problem is we don't use the power that we actually have. See, it's not the power of the government or anybody else. It's the power of let a bit go. See, if a broad understands that your ass can be let go and I ain't gonna cry about you. Or I will cry about you, it's gonna be in the car. But I ain't finna beg for you back is my point. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times when the chick know that you got options, when she know that you still handsome and shit, them broads still checking for you. If you get back out in the street, it's nothing for you because the things that you have built for yourself is attractive to a lot more than the broad that you with. You can kind of get you some submissiveness. Y'all be in love too much. Y'all be in your feelings too much. I know. They've been telling us for the longest, men need to express themselves more. Don't believe that dumb shit. Don't believe that shit. Nope. Stop telling your little la-las problems unless you've already solved them. I hope that's a good nugget right there. Don't be crying about a problem if you ain't well. You shouldn't be crying about a problem, But if you tell your little la the problem, make sure that you done already fixed the problem. Shout out to Huncho for the $5 super chat. Say keep going, keep going. Yeah. See, because women want leaders. Women really do want leaders. A lot of them say, I don't want no man, I don't want a man. And that's because they just have not found the dude that makes them want a man. See, one thing that you will learn is just by paying attention. For all the chicks who say that they don't want a man, let's just say like a millionaire holler at them or approach them or something like that. I would say 99.9 times out of 10, when they're single, they going. They're going. It's not that they don't want no man. It's just they want a certain man. And if they can't have a certain man, then they'll be like, I don't want a man. See, all we got to do is just listen and just pay attention. That's really it. Say women love power. Say hypergamy out here. Say that's why I'm single. Yeah. A lot of us players, because we is still afraid to tell females the damn truth. That's our biggest problem. Like I've been telling y'all for the longest, I don't care how fine a bitch is. There's a player out here who's sick of that bitch. Come on now. You think Jay-Z was Beyonce first? Just saying. I'm just pointing out some things that's out here in these streets that you can verify for yourself. All the baddest chicks, right? All the baddest chicks, they're not with the very first person that they was in a relationship with. Hell, look at yourself. Players, you're not with the same chick. Well, for both sides, the majority of us, 99.9% of us, is not with the same chick who we first fell in love with. Just saying. We be lying to ourselves, we be tricking ourselves, and hey, but I just hate to hear us players crying. I like that we point things out. I just hate to hear, oh my God, I was watching some stuff today and I'm like, but this bitch is it's homeless, bitch. What is we do? This bitch is homeless. You mean you can't get one of them bitches and clean them up? If you just got to have a broad, get them and clean them up then. Don't say that you can't get. So you mean to tell me, with the focus that you have had, with the things that you have built as a man for yourself, that ain't nobody checking for you? Strange. Then it goes back to, even with your progress and your success, it's still a you problem. In my mind, it's a communication problem. And y'all still scared to talk to females. Y'all still, see, listen, yeah. He said, no, Willie, not homeless. Do y'all not understand? Have y'all ever seen a pretty homeless bitch? Shout out to Prophet Made for the $2 cash out. He say, leave alone and run through these babies like a car wash out here. That's what's up. Listen. Have y'all ever seen a pretty homeless bitch? Well, I done been out here in the goddamn street and done saw some beautiful homeless bitch, but I was always with some damn body, so I couldn't take a bitch in. It was on my mind, though. Yeah. And because they saw a player, I'm very interesting. So it's still not a me problem. No. It's not a me problem. I've never had these problems that these dudes say. I know we're not all the same. I get it. But that's because a lot of you all have not sat down and had multiple conversations with bras. Y'all didn't take the time out to learn the job. You have not took the time out to learn the opposite sex. Shout out to Passion for the $2 cash out. Say, talk your ish, pastor. I'm feeling some kind of way. Because I heard something earlier and shit like that right there. And a dude didn't work and his broad worked 16 hours and shit. And he was for dinner. Hold on, pimp. What's for dinner? And now y'all ain't together. And you mad. You mad that y'all not together. She was getting money. Oh, she was getting plenty of money. You sitting on your ass. You ain't cleaned up. You ain't washed the baby work clothes or nothing. You ain't washed the kid clothes or nothing. You ain't fixing you ain't doing homework. You ain't cut the grass or nothing. The damn sink stopped up because of hair or something. You ain't unclogged the sink or nothing. You ain't washed the baseboards or nothing. You ain't changed the AC filter. You ain't cleaned out the refrigerator. You ain't even go to the grocery store to buy no damn grocery. And she give you money. You won't even go buy the grocery, pimp. Got to be more. What's wrong with y'all? Shout out to Alvin for the $5 cash out. Say passive men scared to be men. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And why y'all is afraid to stand on it, your chick is possibly banging someone else who is standing on it. Because y'all think that females like you not standing on some shit. And I'm here to tell you, this is why the so-called Pookies and Ray Rays is winning. This is why they winning with that beautiful chick that you got. And then you shocked, but he ain't even much got nothing. One thing he do got is that stand on the bitch. That's what he got that you don't got. Say you need to write a book, man. I would love to. I am still working on my how to know whether to have a child or how to know whether he wants your little ugly ass baby. I'm still working on that book right now. He said you got to pay the cost. You got to pay the cost to be the boss out here. He said who trying to catch a Uber XL to my place? He said it blows our mind to think that she wants me to stand on her head. I'm trying to tell you. And when I'm saying that, you know the little slick shit that these bras be saying and try to be snapping and popping out. Snap back. We got to have standards. We got to have standards. A lot of times we just got to fall into a domestic love relationship, which I ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Say Willie tonight was very educational. Say thank you tomorrow, aunties out. I appreciate that right there. Hold on. We ain't done. I saw something. Ladies, all y'all people came out your mama monkey with a monkey. I really need y'all to watch this. Whew, and tell me what y'all think about this.
You look good today.
Bitch, you did that.
Yes, ma'am. As black women, bitch is used as a term of endearment. When we deem it so, when we have given you consent, the term bitch can also shapeshift, i.e. bitch, which translates into, ooh, I got some tea for you. The monotone, bitch, is the introduction of a new partner in our lives. That's my bitch, which translates into, that is my ride or die. But we prefer not to die. Yes, we know. We are bad bitches. Just because you buy me a drink doesn't mean my hips are a navigator for you to get through the crowd when you had all that damn room to walk. Yes, I'm a bitch with boundaries. Requesting permission shouldn't be this difficult. Why does rejection translate into aggression? Is my big clit energy too much for your ego? My no isn't meant to be challenged. When I say I'm a bitch with boundaries, he said I shouldn't have called myself a bitch. Isn't that what privilege is? Spitting up on what a woman should be. More focused on the words he wants me to swallow, but chokes on his quiet when black women go missing. Bites his tongue when trans women are beaten to the brink of death. When bitch is met with a forceful fist, forced entry. Your silence is the gun, force bullet to the body after the... Bitch, you look good today. Bitch, you did that.
What y'all think about that right now? He say, what's a bad bitch? Yeah. He say, don't call me a bitch. The fuck? Yeah. Shout out to Alvin for the $20 cash out. Say, Pastor, that's why I'm single and make $250K a year. That's what I'm talking about. You got that. Damn it, you got to set boundaries and have standards out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Maxwell for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Look here. So now we done turned bitch into like a term of endearment, which I'm in agreement. Bitch can be meaning certain things, which is understood. Which is really, really understood. Certain times, like, bitch, like, you not calling somebody a bitch, but like, bitch, for real, no, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I get the lingo. But you still call yourself a bitch. This is why I say hashtag no daddies. This is why I've always said hashtag no daddies, because these bitches following on goddamn understanding. And this is a problem in the community. And then they also said that men is not standing up for trans. Men are not standing up for trans women when they is getting beat to almost death and stuff. But so now y'all women is including trans women in y'all struggle and or fight. Haven't we been talking about this right here last week and shit like that right there? See the trans thing is a woman problem. Y'all keep including. That's where y'all failing at. And watch this. If a man call you a bitch, you have a problem. If a trans call you a bitch, it's no problem. Even though we're both men. But okay. That's what's up.
Yes, ma'am. As black women, bitch is used as a term of endearment.
Yeah, the term of endearment. And that made sense to y'all. Educated women. That makes sense to y'all educated women. Because I'm pretty sure they're both educated. I'm pretty sure that they both have degrees in something. It's the same dumb shit that we came up with, that the N-word is a term of endearment. Yeah, that was dumb shit too. Yeah.
When we deem it so, when we have given you consent, the term bitch can also shapeshift.
I like the shapeshift because they're absolutely correct about the shapeshift. I'm with them 100%. Go ahead.
I.e. bitch,
Yep.
which translates into, ooh, I got some tea for you. The monotone, bitch, is the introduction of a new partner in our lives. That's my bitch, which translates into, that is my ride or die. But we prefer not to die. Yes, we know. We are bad bitches.
That's why you asked that question. What is a bad bitch? And I would say this right here. A bad bitch is one who you don't want in your life like that. A bad bitch is one who you don't want in your life like that. Especially if you want submissive. and you want feminine. They're telling you who they are. Now, who we are don't mean we will stay who we are. Depends on the trials and tribulations that come up in the future and the people who we get involved with. It may change our mentality, which can be for the better, especially for women. Because one thing you can best believe, they is not bad bitches on their corporate job. They would never say out loud on the job that they is a bad bitch on the job. No. They wouldn't do that. Why? Because they know that that language is unacceptable at their corporate job. See, a lot of y'all think that women's stupid. No. They just do stupid shit. Just like us. We all do stupid shit. Oh, but they ain't stupid. They ain't slow. Well, some is slow out here and they got a tree. But for the most part, females ain't slow. They do what they can get away with. That's like with all of us. We do what we can get away with. And if they can get away with the way that they speak and behave while with you in a relationship, which is the job, if they can get away with continue to do this here, knowing that they're not going to get fired, they will continue to act in this behavior or in this manner.
Just because you buy me a drink doesn't mean my hips are a navigator for you to get through the crowd when you had all that damn room to walk. Yes, I'm a bitch with boundaries. Requesting permission shouldn't be this difficult. Why does rejection translate into aggression? Is my big clit energy too much for your ego?
Let me about your little big clits. Listen, I've heard a lot of women say and like talk all strong because they got a big clit, right? Or they say they do. And then a lot of times you got to go and see if they got the big clit, right? And because women, well, back in my day, women wasn't openly with women like that. Well, hell, the majority of women was not involved with other women like that. Now, they doing the thing. But it's still not as much as men. And in my mind, I've had to tell broads, you talking shit as if your big clit make you better than the chick with a small clit. But then I have to point out, you compared to the other chicks that I done been with, your shit ain't big. Who the hell told you that you got a big clit? And females don't get a chance to compare their clitoris to other women's clit because they don't get to see as many clits as we get to see. So we are the judge of that. Maybe a dude told you, oh, shawty, you got a big clit. Maybe because he's never been with a big clit. Because there's some clits out here that look like meat. There's some clits where you pull the skin back on it. Oh, Jesus. Bitch, you should have been circumcised. But yeah. That's a big clip, you know. A lot of y'all out here with that little bit of ass clip, you know. Hey, watch this. A lot of y'all with the so-called big clip have a problem with orgasms. Orgasms. Yeah. A lot of y'all really do have a problem, which is strange because if you're saying that you have a big clip, it kind of should be easier, right? But no. You have a hard time out here in these streets. But you wouldn't know what other women go through because y'all typically lie to one another. And you think a big click energy. So I am thinking when y'all say big click energy mean like you're masculine. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. But a lot of dudes don't like to deal with big clicks, baby, because if it's the real big clicks, then players ain't really dealing with that right there because it look like a tiny penis. So you bigger than most females. y'all go to your nearest porn app and type in big clit. You will really see what a big clit is. Now, maybe the females are saying that because our homegirl clit is a little bit smaller than hers. Okay. So that's the only one that you had to compare it to. Watch you some porn and you will realize what's really a big clit. Yours can be big, but it's not what we would consider big, you know. So, I don't know what that do like in like a relationship, or does that like make you smarter or something like that? Did that help you get your degree? Hell, it probably did. But go ahead.
My no isn't meant to be challenged.
Your no isn't meant to be challenged. Who is challenging? She lying. My no isn't meant to be challenged. Watch this. How many times do y'all think that we was able to hunt y'all after y'all said no? Because sometimes, as we do know, no means yes. I know the sexual assault community is going to be mad. But females know sometimes the no means keep going. Motherfucker, don't stop. You stupid. Do you know that you'll get cussed out if you stop and if it's saying no? See, a lot of people don't know this because a lot of us have not dealt with a lot of women to even know that. That's where we fail in that.
When I said I'm a bitch with boundaries, he said I shouldn't have called myself a bitch. Isn't that what privilege is?
You say that you're a bitch with boundaries. What kind of boundaries? What are we talking about? Because the ones who will say that they have boundaries, they ain't got no problem with getting peed in first night and keep the baby. What boundaries did you have? I don't know. But
Speaking up on what a woman should be, more focused on the words he wants me to swallow, but chokes on his quiet when black women go missing.
When black women go missing, chokes on his quiet. I like that little line right there. But listen, the majority of the ones that's going missing is runaways. Somebody correct me on that right there because I may be wrong. Shout out to Kevin for the $20 cash out. Say big bro, say Willie, real talk, fire show. I appreciate that right there, y'all. I'm trying to bring it. A lot of us, we do not speak up when black women go missing. I'm finna explain why. Because a lot of times we don't know that they went missing. The only reason a lot of us know that people is going missing is through social media and the news. That's like 99.9% of the time that we know someone is missing. Hell, the Amber Alerts. A lot of times we don't know. But I do understand the argument as far as we are not outraged. I get it. Oh, hell. I would used to get it because now I have to look at it like this. I don't know you. And just because we carry the same color don't mean that we are what would be family. It just don't mean it. I do understand we came up with the slavery and we were supposed to stick together and all that shit. And even in those times, black folks owned slaves too. So we wasn't all like family then either. I still understand the point though. A lot of us, we do not speak out with missing folk. And I say it again. A lot of times they are runaways from their house. A lot of them are runaways from their black mother's house.
Bites his tongue when trans women are beaten to the brink of death.
Bites his tongue when trans women are beaten to an inch of death or whatever she said. So you put the female argument of being missing. He's quiet on that, and he bites his tongue when trans women go missing. Okay. I'm in agreement. Yeah. You're right about that right there. But watch this. They said nothing about a man. Although the trans woman is a man, but I'm not even adding that in as a man because they did not say man. So that means that a dude quiet when females go missing, and a dude's quiet when trans women get beat up. So y'all say trans women are women too. So it's still the woman category, right? So y'all just pointed out that y'all don't give a damn about men. Watch this. So why should men give a damn about y'all? Huh? So they bite their tongue when we go. Watch it. Do the trans women bite their tongue when black women go missing? Does the LGBT come out in droves when black women is missing? Do the feminist movement come out, or the feminists come out when black women is missing? Where's those videos at? Yeah. Why trans gotta be included in y'all black women? Their whole skit, their whole thing was about black women, and then they added trans women. See, now you're being messy, Pastor. But we have to think. The feminist movement, how many times do they come and stand up for black women? How many times are they out here marching with black women and searching for black women, putting out the flyers and shit for black women? Do you see them? Hell, they don't even have to be in the streets. Do you see them on the internet where you can do the shit from your home? Yeah. You say that struggle ain't my struggle. Yep.
When bitch is met with a forceful fist, forced entry, your silence is the gun, forced bullet to the body after the. Bitch, you look good today.
Yeah, but hey, I guess that was like a good stand up. I guess that's a spoken word type thing right there. All right, cool. But listen, the crowd and everyone who heard that, everyone who was in attendance, no one will question what they heard like I just did. They'll just clap. Go on, bitch. Go on, bitch. Tell them, bitch. Go ahead. And then we get upset when people look at us, dark you folk, in a certain light, in a certain way. And then we'll sit back and say, I don't care what nobody think about us. But then you get mad for how somebody thinks about us. I don't think we think a lot of things through. I really don't. Say trans women don't have the same struggle as a cis woman. Women. Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. For some reason, dog, you folks always trying to include people in our damn fight. I don't understand it. Why? We want to be liked so much. We are so inclusive. Nobody else is more inclusive than dog you folks. Nobody else. Nope. From my time being on earth, we are the most trying to have people included. Yeah. I said it. The Willie Williams Show said it. Listen. I got one more thing, and then we finna go on to get up out of here. I done held y'all just a little bit, but let's talk about Buddy. Morant, Morant. J Morant. I think that's his name. But anyway, over the weekend, which he is a basketball player. He played for the Grizzlies. Played for the Grizzlies. He goes viral. He goes viral for doing this. Well, you can see it on the screen now. He plays professional basketball. Professional basketball. He's in the pros. He did a video, and y'all see the gun, right? Did a video, see the gun. Hold on. Let me cut the sound down. It's him in the video. Showing the gun in the video, right? Yep. So I'm not going to play the sound because I want to keep it up. Yeah. So here's what we call thugging out here in the street, showing the gun. And all right, cool. I don't know if he's legal or not. I have no idea. Now the shit done hit the fan. He has been suspended indefinitely for the season, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely, if I'm not mistaken. But I heard a little bit of Steven Jackson. Steven Jackson, which is hold on. Let me grab the video. And Steven Jackson is trying to deliver some words of encouragement because we all fall short of glory. We all mess up. And I understand that. We all mess up. But again, sometimes we be talking and we don't hear ourselves talking. So we may say some things that may contradict what we say. This thing say former NBA player Steven Jackson offered some words of advice to Jay Morant after the Grizzlies announced he is indefinitely benched from the team. Here we go.
Come on. Y'all ain't got no experience with this situation. Right? I've made mistakes. I've made bad choices. It's about what you do after those bad choices.
I agree. Go ahead.
Right? The only thing I would tell Jai, have the people around you that care about you and care about your job the way you care about it.
That ain't gonna ever happen. No one is going to care about your job the way you care about your job. No one is going to care about your job the way you care about your job. Go ahead.
Don't have people around you that care about your job because they care about what you're going to do for them.
Great point. And typically for professional ball players and rappers and all that stuff, the people who are around you are because of what you can do for them.
Have the people that around you that care about your job enough that they don't want you to lose it.
Now, you can have those folks around you that care enough about you that they don't want you to lose the job because of what you can do for them with the job. Go ahead.
It won't put you in a position to lose your job or everything you work for.
Right.
That's the people you need to have around you.
You're right about that. People that care. Whether they want some money from you or not, but they care. You better not get back out here in these goddamn streets. Boy, you better stay on that goddamn job. Those are the people who you need around you out here. Go ahead.
We all make mistakes. Understand this, Jai. Don't let nobody make you feel like the world is over. You made a mistake, bro. Mistakes have been made. Everybody's made mistakes.
Stop. Now, I don't know what all goes into the brandishing of a gun online. I don't think that is a good idea. My kids know better than that. And this comes from teaching and raising, instilling some shit, and letting the children know at a young age with the internet. Don't post nothing that can affect your damn future. Everything you post can affect your future. Everything you post can affect your future. If we're not teaching the youth that, we've already failed. Now it's up to them to follow your advice. They can still do what they want to do. And then they got to learn the hard way. And I'm okay with you learning the hard way. You done post some shit and now you done lost a 7-figure job. Yo bad, shawty. Yo bad, player. I ain't got no sympathy like that. Because it was already told multiple times. This was not a mistake of him brandishing the gun. And then it's also let me know what is we paying attention to and what is celebrities and or him is paying attention to that you don't understand when you post certain shit. Hell, certain shit, it shouldn't be posted. But when you post certain shit, there's consequences and repercussions behind it. Do he have a daddy? I have no idea.
But these same people are going to be the same people that if something was to happen to you and you didn't have a gun and something happened to you, they're going to be the first. Everybody else, look, this is what I'm on. Y'all ain't got no experience.
Let's go to the next one.
First people to say, damn, I had a gun on him. Don't.
Yeah. It's a difference of having a gun on you rather than brandishing a gun on the internet. Because yes, if something happened, my first thought, why ain't had that found? But just because people will say that, people can also say you shouldn't be brandishing a gun. Like we could do both, but go ahead.
Listen to nobody, bro. You made a mistake, so be it.
You can't say don't listen to nobody, but you're trying to give him sound advice, which you are doing. So you would like for him to at least listen to what you're saying because you're telling him something positive. So we can't say don't listen to nobody. But I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Don't listen to them this who is not giving you positive some type of positive feedback to steer you in the right direction. I get what you're trying to say, but we just got to go off what you did say. You know what I'm saying? I think that Stephen is doing a good service here, but we have to be sure, and I do know we all mess up. We do all mess up when we be talking. I get that right there. I'm just pointing it out. Can't say don't listen to nobody when you would love for him to be listening to you because what you're saying can keep him out of trouble and it can keep his career going. Shout out to Kenji for the $5 super chat. Say, so when lighter hue folks post pics with their hunting rifles and dead animals, what's that? You got an excellent point. But it also goes back to, let's say, the nurses. Nurses been posting on social media for years and they still have their jobs. But then when some nurses post, they get fired. So in my mind, if we know that these types of things happen and we're all different, we will get treated different. We know we're going to get treated different. Whether it's for the better or it's for the worse. We know we're going to get treated different because we're not all the same. The best way to go about it is don't post. It's just that simple.
The biggest thing is what you do after you made a mistake, right? They had a lot of things to say about me after the brawl. Are they saying them today? No. Do you, Ja? Just learn from your mistakes, dog.
Yeah.
Peace. First people to say, damn.
That was real good. He said, update, say, indefinitely benched by the Grizzlies following his Instagram live post with a gun. Now, in my mind, do I think that he should have been suspended for brandishing a gun, especially indefinitely? That's crazy. But I don't know what comes behind that. I do not know if there's a longer video. I do not know what's being said inside the video. So it could be a whole bunch of things. Yeah. Him fired. Yeah. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He said he broke conduct rules. There you go. Well, is having a gun conduct rules or is brandishing a gun conduct rules? Because it's just like what somebody else just said. What if he was hunting? What if he was at the gun range? Now, if that's conduct rules and he broke it, then hey, that's on him. That's on him because he should have known what conduct rules is. Hold on. Let's see if I can read this. You say, I take full responsibility for my actions last night. I'm sorry to my family's teammates, coaches, fans, partners, the city of Memphis, and the entire Grizzly organization for letting you down. Say, I'm not going to take, I am going to take some time away to get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with stress and my overall well-being. Oh, so this shit is deeper than what we know then, huh? So I should have looked into it. Hold on then. Wait a minute. It got to be deeper. Hold on. Hold on. There, Morant. Let's see what's in the paper. Okay, let's go. Let's say ESPN. Hell, let's see what's in the news. Let's go to YouTube. What's his name is? J. Morant. Hold on. Y'all bear with a player. Hold on. I got you. Let's see what's in the news. Okay. Suspended over. All right. Bam. Wait. The police is Whoa. Hold on, y'all. The police investigation, J. Morant, he said no time about. Well, damn it.
Memphis Grizzlies star John.
Hold on. I got to put up on the screen for y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got you because we want to know the full story about what's transpiring, because I don't want people to be out here, well, they is racist and they all this shit. Hell, it could be, or it just could be we want to do what we want to do because we own some shit. You work for a company. Say, look at the video, Willie. I just played the video, but I had to cut the sound down. Oh, he was throwing gang signs? Y'all lying to me.
Morant remaining off the court.
Come on. Is this racist? Come on now. Say he's reckless as fuck. He say, and can't be around my grandkids for no reason. Say, I don't give a fuck how much money he has. I didn't know. Y'all, I'm finding out the same. Damn it, I'm finding out the same time that a lot of y'all is finding out what happened. I didn't even look into it. Say, so we're going to stick with the hunting excuse. Hey, but see what maybe the person who wrote it didn't know. Because I didn't know. Say, Willie, there's a lot more. Hold on. Let it play. Here we go.
If discuss the conversation.
Shout out to C-No for the 499 super chat. Say, Willie, Memphis is a dog city. Say, I lived there for 5 years. Say, it's all about who you got around you. That's a good point, too.
Saying the focus.
This. Man. Say, Morant didn't write that statement.
One thing my prostate can't.
Morant didn't write that statement. You and I know Morant's lawyer wrote that, and it was given to Morant's publicist. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you got to work on. Who gun was it? I would really love to know who gun he had in these damn people club. It clearly No. We is not going.
Answer hasn't changed.
Hold on.
This place. We've made some great.
We is not gonna tear down the NBA. Nope.
Any
hold on.
possess a firearm.
No, we gotta put this here back on the screen. Nope. And a lot of times, this is what happens when we don't know the story. We jump out there, oh man, they done suspended a player just for showing the gun and something like that. No, there's rules and regulations. on the job. It's kind of like when I was talking about being in a relationship and a submissive woman, and a relationship is a job, and there's rules and regulations, and if you violate them rules and regulations, you can be fired. In a relationship, you can be let go, and now your ass single. This shit clearly states, whenever a player is traveling on a NBA-related business, whether on behalf of the player's team, the NBA, or any league-related entity, such player shall not possess a firearm of any kind or any other deadly weapon. So that also lets me know that if it's like during the season and y'all traveling here and there, you can't even go to the gun range. Say, is the gun okay though? You know what I'm saying? You say, and he got a daddy. Oh man. Man. You say his family mad. Listen, is their money guaranteed? I think the NBA money is guaranteed, right? Whether you play or not. If I'm not mistaken, any basketball fans, please educate me. Let me know. Say, I'd argue the rule is unconstitutional. Hey, challenge it. Challenge it, because the worst can happen. You lose, but, you know. He say, whenever you hold an NBA contract, the NBA investigates when these players are on and off the court. Oh, I can believe that because it's an investment. Players are an investment. That's why you can't be out here doing dumb stuff and get hurt, get in car wrecks, drinking and driving and all that dumb stuff, because you're the investment. You say he losing 40 million. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh God. Bitch, I panic if I lose $40, bitch. $40 million. Yes, he signed a 5-year extension for $230. Bitch. Why is we? Who the fuck brought the gun in? Let's start there. Which one of my partners? Which one of my homies bought the gun in? And then, hold on. Which one of my partners and or my homies let me hold the gun? All of them need to be fired. We not friends no more, bitch. Say 40 million, I'm going straight to my hotel room and go to bed. I do not. A lot of people will say, well, Willie, they're young and yeah, they're gonna make mistakes. You who making $40 million mistakes? Who making he's not a child. He ain't just got grown. He ain't just got in the NBA. If y'all saying that this is an extension, he say, Willie, in 3 more years, he could have signed for $500 million. Say, Willie, he did more than that. That was the straw. Oh, really? He say his friends are hating on the low. Yeah. Say Kanye lost $1 billion. Yeah, for real though. Got to be more careful. Shout out to C-Note for the $4.99 super chat. He say Willie, he got $250 million. Say with the NBA like Powerade. Oh man. Wow, and keeping it real really go wrong. Oh my God, that is so stupid. That was just, hold on, man. I got to see what else out here. I didn't know, y'all. I didn't know, but I know that people was posting stuff, and now, man, they done suspended
The Memphis
him
Grizzlies have
and all that dumb shit. Them C words be hating. Hey, really? Let's see what somebody else say. Hold up. Hold up. It's a damn ad. Hold on. I didn't know. Wait. Cut sound.
Ja Morant's Instagram earlier this morning. While since then it has been deleted, however, the damage is done. Hours after the Grizzlies basketball game.
Hold on. You say he just beat up a 17-year-old? You lying to me. You lying to me.
Morant was seen on his personal Instagram inside of a club holding what appears to be a gun in his hand while listening to music. The post comes at a time where Morant is facing heavy scrutiny for a string of off-the-court incidents. And
so y'all right by something. A string of off-the-court incidents. Shout out to Big Mike for the $2 super chat. Say, watch what he did at the Pacers. You know I'm going to look that up. Hold on.
In one case, he's accused of punching a teenage boy during a pickup basketball game.
Whoa.
Morant is also accused of threatening a security guard at a Memphis mall this past summer. Regarding this latest...
He did what to a security guard? Hold on. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say, Willie, say, job been in the news for the past 3 months. I missed all this good stuff.
At a Memphis mall this past summer. Regarding the game, Morant is also accused of threatening a security guard at a Memphis mall following the controversial Instagram post. Moments ago, Morant issued a statement through his agent saying, quote, I take full responsibility for my actions last night. I'm sorry to my family, teammates, coaches, fans, partners, the city of Memphis, and the entire Grizzlies organization for letting you down. I'm going to take some time away to get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with stress and my overall well-being. And it's worth mentioning that Morant has deleted all of his social media accounts, and the NBA is conducting its own investigation. Coming up on the news at 6, I'll have reaction from fans about this news. Reporting here live outside of FedEx Forum, Jordan.
He ain't gonna make it. Watch this. Watch this. Damn it. I was gonna say something. Gets chippy with such. He deleted his whole social medias, which is great. Which is great for him to delete it. But even if you do delete it, there's investigators who can find out everything that you've been posted. And a lot of times we tend to forget the things that we have posted on the internet. Oh, they're going to go all the way back. They're going to go all the way back. And then they're going to find a way to not have to pay him whatever the contract was for. Because this can fall under, if I'm not mistaken, somebody correct me, it can fall under a breach of contract. Am I right or wrong? I don't know. I'm asking. Hold on, let me.
Ja Morant has been suspended today. Here's a take some time on Instagram,
okay, so
and
nobody is playing the music, which is smart. Nobody playing the music because we don't want to get flagged for that. But I was looking for the Pacers. Say yes, you're right. Yeah. Because this can fall under a breach of contract. It clearly talks about guns. It clearly talks about guns, and you got the nerve to have one and record you having one. Oh, wait. Hold up. I got to skim through this. Although it is on YouTube, but you know how they play around here. Oh, you showed a fight, but damn it, I got the fight from y'all. You know what I'm saying? So they be crazy sometimes. But hold up. I am waiting on this little ad. Hold on. I guess I could play it. I don't know which one is him, but this is at the Pacers. Say he gets chippy with Chris Dalton. Dalton and Jaw's friend gets into it with James Johnson. I don't know these damn people, but yeah. I guess at the free throw line now. Here we go. This is Daddy walking on the court. This is daddy walking on the court at an NBA professional game. Shout out to Big Moochie for the 199 super chat. Say, Willie, look up Ja and gun pointing at Pacers. You lying to me. Oh, don't do it like that. Hold on. All right. Hold on. Gun at Pacers. Man, I don't get it. Hold on. Oh, let's see what we got. Points a gun with a laser. Okay. Let's see. He threatened the Pacers staff. And this was 3 weeks ago. Did he record it? Did he record himself? Well, hell, obviously he had to record it if we know about it. Hold on. Pulls a gun at the Pacers. This was 8. Hold on. All right. Say, Willie, remember when Shannon Sharp was going to fight the dad at the Lakers game about... That was... I was going to do that video. That was his daddy. I can't take it. Fuck serious. Hold on. Let me see if they can get to where he pointed the gun. Do we have video of it, though? Wait. Oh, his friend really pulls a gun on a Pacer player. Okay, so but did Ja pull a gun on the bus? I want to see that right now. Hold on. Ja. Okay, he pulls out a gun, terrorized at the finish line. Y'all lying to me. Come on, dog. All right, let's see.
Guys, you all remember the incident where Ja Morant and a 17-year-old got into it in his backyard and led to a fight where they said Ja got the better of the kid, and that's pretty much all we heard about it the first time. That there was the kid was planning to file a lawsuit, whatever. Well, more details came out about that, and they said that after the fight occurred, Ja entered the home and reemerged with a gun in his waistband with his hand, clutching it. And when you first hear that, it sounds like, Ja's just trying to be like that again. But keep in mind, he's in the Memphis area, and from reports it says, when it was filed to the police report, that the kid said he's about to come light this thing up like Christmas, and he's going to pretty much come back and spend Ja's house. That's why Ja came back with the gun. Okay, so
he's so stupid. The kid possibly said something that we're going to spray the house up, and then he go back around there with a firearm and don't spray his house up. We doing too much. Boy, we be fake thugs and shit. This is wild. You don't pull back up with a gun. The problem is you're pulling back up.
Be available to crash out for your kid. You see what I'm saying? If need be.
No.
Don't crash out.
This ain't it then. This ain't it. He said, choose to play pickup with a random 17-year-old knucklehead out here. Yeah. Matt Barnes portraying the street life, then cut off. I want to see the picture. I want to see and his boys fight with the Pacers.
YSL and 4K team member Ja Morant and his boys were investigated for allegedly pointing a gun with a laser at the Indiana Pacers after they played the Grizzlies on January 29th. Several friends of Ja allegedly aggressively confronted members of the Indiana Pacers staff after their game at the FedEx Forum last month. The group, according to The Athletic, allegedly trained a red laser on the Pacers staff from a slow-moving SUV. Morant was reportedly in the SUV, and the Pacers staff and additional security believed the laser was attached to a gun, though it's unclear who was controlling it. it. Members of the Pacers did not file a police report, apparently out of fear, but the team did tell the NBA, who went and investigated the incident. Several members of Ja Morant's crew have been banned from the arena, but the league did not confirm who they are, nor if a weapon was involved. The Grizzlies declined to comment other than say that they complied completely with the NBA's investigation. Ja needs to surround himself with better people to avoid these kind of negative headlines. But let me know what you guys think about this.
So he got a daddy and still acting ass. Man, I just showed with the daddy on the screen, walking on the court and shit. Man, oh my God. Oh, he got one of them daddies. Oh, Jesus. All daddies ain't good daddies. Say the new Allen Iverson out here in these streets. I bet your ass, Allen.
What we got here?
Hey, I wish that he didn't do a lot of shit that he had done did. And it seems like people don't pay attention. It is like the new athletes don't remember what happened with the old athletes. I don't understand it. When they see how a lot of other athletes failed and went down, lost a lot of stuff, why wouldn't you say, well, I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize my career, the one that I fought for so hard, so many years. I'm not going to do anything to mess that day up. And then why, well, I was just going to say, well, why is it so many dark hue players be having these problems? But then the NBA is, if I'm not mistaken, majority dark hue. So just by the clear numbers, I'm guessing that it's going to be more. Say Willie Kyrie didn't take it. He showed up, didn't he? Say I'm the new Chinese little booster. Say nobody learned the lesson. I just don't understand. We be on regular jobs. I want y'all to really think about this right here. We have been on jobs $10 an hour, hell, $5 an hour, $10, $15, $20, $25, and boy, we do everything to keep that goddamn job, don't we? We come on time. We try not to call off. We try to do all of our work. We try to do extra sometimes. Sometimes we do some overtime. We do everything to do our job, to keep the job. Millions. For $100 million, I'm in the house every day. And this is like our biggest problem, though. We want to be outside. A lot of people want to be outside, and I'm going to explain why. Because home is not fun. Home is not happy. We have a problem with self. A lot of us don't like to spend time with ourselves because we really don't like ourselves like that. We cannot entertain ourselves. That's a big problem, especially the younger we are. Why? Now, I don't know if he got a little la-la. I have no idea. Hell, even if he don't have a little la-la, they don't even have to go to the club. They don't have to go to a bar. You don't have to go to a bar. You have your hotel rooms and or you rent out a little spot. Depends on what state you in. You get your alcohol. You can order women. Hell, you can get women there for free. The reason men typically go to clubs is for women. I say when you got that type of money, you can bring the women to you. I know players that don't even have that type of money who bought women to them for the party. It's a damn shame. It's a real shame. But we want to be seen. We want to be seen, and now you're being seen. But don't none of your friends, Playboy. None of your friends have just lost what you lost. Everybody was down with what you were doing, and it is, and that. Yeah. Ain't nobody just lost what you lost. Say, Willie, my dad always taught me, say, don't show that ish till you blow that ish. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't pulling out shit and showing shit. I have plenty of damn guns. I love weapons. I promise you I love some weapons. I'm not finna put it on the internet. Now, if I'm at, like, the gun range and I decide to do that, as far as gun range stuff. If I end up buying a gun store or something, then I will like post that for marketing. Stuff like that right there. But just to be brandishing a gun, like, I don't have to be seen like that. And then I just thought about this right here too. Even if I'm at the gun range, I still don't post. Because I stay at the gun range and I still haven't posted. So I don't have to be seen. I don't have to be, oh my God, he's shooting an AK. Oh my God, he's shooting an AR. Oh my God, he's shooting a 40. He's shooting a 50 cal. Oh my God, he has all of these guns. Oh, he has so many bullets. Okay. I understand for people doing it. Hey, I just don't got to be seen like that. Like it's certain things that I will put on the internet, but I'm not everybody, and everybody is not me. People's gonna do exactly what they want to do, but I don't want to discourage people from doing exactly what they want to do because you're grown. Record, and upload. We promote that round here. Record, upload. You is an adult. Consequences and repercussions behind everything that we do. Some is positive, some is negative. Some is good, some is bad, however you want to look at it. But it's really on you. You say, Willie, it's funny. Say none of them took the charge or said I did it to keep him out of trouble. Then ain't his damn friends, say those leeches. But the problem is he recorded himself with the gun. Oh my God. He's on the camera with the gun though. In his hand is him. See, it's a difference if there was a situation and there was like a gun around and they saying, well, he had the gun. And now we can say, well, ain't nobody take the damn gun charge. You know what I'm saying? Like then it's different. But he recorded himself. This nigga wanna be street. I don't understand, but I do get it. I get it, because we are humans. Shout out to you, Way, for the $2 cash app. Say, Pastor, say, what point do we have to prove we rich? I don't understand. No. I think that they still want to prove that they is for the streets. Or they is still down. I think that's what it really is. Yeah. I'm rich as hell. I got more money than all my friends will ever see. I'm rich as hell, but I still want to show y'all that don't change how I was in the streets. That don't change nothing. Keep it real. And in my mind, if you really want to keep it real, create businesses. Put your players on some businesses. If they don't have a business mind, you need to get them from around you any goddamn way. But I do understand we keep certain people around for certain things. And if that's the case, we need to create businesses so they can be doing business, making their own money. Yes, they won't make the $200 million that you're making, but they will make more than whatever type of job they actually go out there and get, because you was their partner and you put them in a position to make hundreds of thousands a year. Depends on the businesses that you create. So many people try to do their entrepreneur stuff, and so many people just need 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. Shit, 1,000. And to start their entrepreneurship. That means there's so many categories There's so many lanes that entrepreneurs can get in. 40 million, 200 million. You know how many businesses you can create. You don't even have to run them. You don't even have to run them. You create your team and just get all the businesses and just put your peoples in place. Put your peoples in place. With all that goddamn money. But I ain't trying to count nobody goddamn money. I'm not counting nobody money. I'm just throwing something out there. I'm just throwing something out there. Yeah. $6,700 a month ain't no money. Sure enough ain't. I don't know what y'all was thinking. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back because y'all done made it to the end of the night news, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the players. Prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Weaver Show say it's just a finger. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Old petty ass $6,700. Shit ain't nothing. Yeah, say I believe in my heart of hearts that young man is a willing participant in his own demise. I am in agreement. That was not a mistake. Can we cut that part out? That's not a mistake. Yeah, that shit on purpose. Unless one of his partners forced him to do it. If he wasn't forced, it's done by mistake on purpose. Yep. Say, would you do 30 years for not snitching on... Bitch better be 21. Bitch better be 21. I ain't going to prison for nobody. Nope. I ain't down with that code. I ain't going to prison for nobody. Now, if I do some shit and I get caught up and I get 30, I went to jail for me. I ain't going for nobody else. You're not finna take me from out here where all that monk at. You're not finna do that to me. Well, I'm not finna do that to myself. I don't give a damn if I'm not cool in the streets no goddamn more. I move. I'm not spending 30. 1. I ain't spending none of that. Nope. That's why I do my shit by my lonely. By myself. Yep. I ain't taking nobody charge. Better be grown. Or they will know whose own this is. I promise you, I get on the stand and tell them whose own it is. I write my deposition. That shit ain't mine. I'm so sorry. So why they in the community be like, man, you can snitch, man, and he ain't just take the 30. I been living a good life. Them 30 years out of prison would have been great years. 30 years in prison, that's not great years. I'm so sorry. Nope. I could be broken homeless, bitch. I'm not in prison. I don't fuck. You know what I'm saying? You say, I'm not going to take me away from my stove. Can't do it. You say, telling for $45K, huh? Yeah. Shit, I got bills too. Say, Willie gonna own us, man. Listen. Be 21. I go for mine. I'm not going for yours. Nope. I get on national television and tell on your ass, that's not my shit. I'm sorry. Nope. Y'all can have that. Boy, y'all can talk about me for the next 30. Especially at my age. Bitch, I'm not finna jump out when I'm 75 talking about where the young tenders at. I ain't on that Ooh, not me. Say, damn, Willie say everyone in that back look like what? Who did it? Oh, yeah. Let me give it to you one more time. Say, I'm going to Mexico. Don't get caught up out there. Don't bring back none that ain't supposed to be bought back now. Be careful. Be real careful. Say, I'll take 6 feet for 100. Oh. Say, I'll take 6 feet for 100,000. Say hashtag no hard leg. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying. Them What's on the screen? You can't be around all of them right there at the resort. You can't do it. I don't know what resort allow you to be around them dressed the way that they're dressed. Them dressed the way that they're dressed. You can't be around them when you is stationed at the resort. I want to be able to go to the pool parties and the beach and all that shit there. I want to show up at Sunday school or something, and them babies got on them dresses, catching the Holy Ghost and shit, and hoping that it fly up. You know what I'm saying? Because she in the spirit. The fuck. I ain't finna sit around there so we can talk about how good we had it when we was out. No. I'm not finna be sitting back for all these years reminiscing on the bras that I smashed. No, we ain't doing that. So, y'all can take it. Y'all can rock with that code all you want to. We all different. He said, you did the story with the guy with the 7 babies. No, not yet. I don't know if I want to do it as a show, which, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do it as a show. I'm going to do it as a show. It might be done on Wednesday. I might do it on Wednesday because I don't think I'm going to be able to come back tomorrow night. But I don't know. Anything's possible. Say Willie with the side eye. No, I'm trying to tell you. Say go to bed. I am out of here. Y'all, I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Y'all have a good one. Thank you for all the support. We almost got to 500. Again, like I be always saying, we almost get to 500, but no cigar. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all, I done hit that damn button, man. I'm going to see y'all in the morning. I'm gone.